Francia Marquez, the Vice President of Colombia, has been actively advocating for Western countries to address the historical injustices of slavery by forgiving foreign debts owed by nations in the Caribbean and the Southern Hemisphere. Her call for debt forgiveness is rooted in the belief that these debts are a modern extension of the systemic subjugation faced by Black people globally due to historical slavery. Marquez, who became Colombia's first Black vice president in 2022, has a personal connection to this legacy, as she is descended from Africans brought to Colombia as slaves in the 17th century. Marquez's journey to the vice presidency is marked by her activism and commitment to social justice. She found her voice as a teenager, campaigning to protect her local community from environmental exploitation. Her efforts to combat illegal mining and environmental degradation in her community earned her the Goldman Environmental Prize. Despite facing threats and assassination attempts, she has remained steadfast in her advocacy for Afro-Colombians and other marginalized communities. Her recent invitation to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to visit Colombia was part of an effort to discuss cyberbullying and racism, issues that resonate with both Marquez and the Duchess of Sussex. The visit also served as an opportunity to highlight Colombia's cultural richness and to strengthen international ties. Marquez sees an affinity with Meghan Markle, who has also celebrated her African heritage and faced public scrutiny. Marquez's call for debt forgiveness is part of a broader narrative that seeks to address the historical injustices of slavery and their ongoing impact on marginalized communities. She argues that forgiving these debts would allow countries to invest in improving living conditions for those who have been historically oppressed. This perspective aligns with her broader goals of promoting equality and addressing the systemic challenges faced by Afro-descendant and indigenous populations. Her advocacy extends to the international stage, where she has called for the United States to lead in acknowledging its role in slavery and racism. Marquez believes that addressing these historical injustices is essential for creating a more equitable global society. Her efforts have not been without controversy. She has faced criticism for using state resources for personal security and travel, but she defends these actions as necessary for her safety. Marquez's story is one of resilience and determination. From her humble beginnings to her current role as vice president, she has consistently championed the rights of marginalized communities and worked to bring about meaningful change. Her call for debt forgiveness is just one aspect of her broader mission to address the legacies of colonialism and slavery and to promote social justice on a global scale.